G'day mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, we're still waiting on like 180. So down to 180 belt to be made. Actually, I need to set you to copper and grab 4 of those, and we'll use blue belt because the base should have blue belt. We're still trying to hook this up. Oh, and I need to thank Matt Woods for also being a subscriber. His intergalactic ship is probably in the mail. It's probably halfway to being delivered by now, because we've had a little bit of runtime between episodes. I'm like literally 10 minutes. Just waiting on some of this belt to be made, and undergrounds and everything damn else that we need. You mini-me's, yes, with an inserter, done. Okay, but I think I've got a problem. I think I can't maths. Yep. And I think I overdid green circuits and red circuits by a lot, because I got 8 belts up here, and I'm pretty sure this only needs 4. Pretty sure. If we go down to one of these and just select one stack, like that, it needs 42, which is a single belt. So I need, for a double, I need 2 belts. For a quadruple, I need 4 belts. I brought down 8 belts. So I might have a slight bit of overproduction. Yeah, possibly. Actually, let's see if I can penny pinch a few more damn belts. It was this one. There to there. Yeah, I'm still trying to get any belts saved possibly out of this system anywhere, because Yep. No. Okay, so it's just this one belt I can save over and over. So I might have a little bit of overproduction. But that's okay. I think I have an answer for all of our overproduction. That's done. That one's not done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Okay. There's a little bit of copper coming out. You don't have robots. Robot range. They're fixed. Actually, probably not fixed, because I'm thinking about rotating this. Although green circuits are here, red circuits and blue circuits are over here. Whatever. Okay. Red circuits, in theory, when they start getting produced, when they start getting green circuits, should come out here. We have one blue belt going in here, which means the rest can come in here. You need 78. And you need 78. Which is just an odd... Very odd, a very awkward number. Actually, no, you have to be green belt. Yeah, you move that much material, you have to be green belt. Okay. So let's start with some basics. We have blue circuits go on this belt and this belt. So let's just do that really quickly. And we're just going to, on principle, make all the belts go faster. They're still at different lengths. Why are they different lengths? You know what? Copy that one. line up with itself. And paste it back down. No, that's the same. What? You're outputting there and there. You're outputting there. Oh, there's literally a tiles difference between that side and that side. Sorry, it's got to the point where it's starting to bug me. Okay. You're all probably old crappy substations. Let's put a U-Butte substation in right there. Goodbye to all our speed modules that we did have already placed. It's alright, we can't feed it full speed, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this belt to run as fast as possible. We're going to upgrade these belts because I think they need the speed. In fact, I'm pretty sure there to there. There to there does 60 items per second. That belt moves 60, so we're actually going to make that one purple belt. Just because we can. Upgrade planner. That once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Which then means all crap. Every inserter needs to be upgraded. If you see a shitty inserter, can you make it less crap? Cool. They'll arrive eventually. We're going to upgrade that belt. Okay. So then we have red circuits. And red circuits, I want to push everything to left-hand lane. Push everything to left-hand lane. Really push everything to left-hand lane. And really make sure that the top 2 lanes are very, very full of nothing but red circuits. So you should output enough to feed blues. That'll confirm you'll definitely feed blues. Then yeah, everything excess we're going to bring down here. Okay. Then I want... what grabs off this lane? So it's only... that grabs off this lane, which is 18. Plus that, you do 60 and 60. So I'm going to have to do... output priority left. Bring that down to here. And then get you out of my way. I need to refill that lane. Then do a split and feed it up into there. Refill the lane. Hang on, we said this only does 18. So now what I can actually do is I can do that, which means probably by now this belt's empty, or close enough to, so I can do that. Yes. Alright, clear that belt. Clear that belt. Come on. Clear this belt. Done. If I put the speed 2s in there and there, we can at least make some speed 3 modules. Okay, so then that just means green circuits. Now, green circuits, I need a belt of 60 plus a belt of 60, which means, in theory, I could have you output left. Have an autosave. Feed that in there. Green belt. Of course. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Okay. Put that in there. Run that one tile lower. Run that one to there. Run that one to there. Yes, that should work. They should start producing speed modules and productivity modules and all the modules. And I have so many green circuits left over up here. Like so many. Yes, what to do about that? Okay, first thing is to confirm things are actually, well, alright, first thing is to confirm things are actually working. So, we're down to 0 undergrounds. 28 of these uber duper inserters, which are being made here-ish somewhere. Yeah. You need speed 2s. Yeah, about that. We don't really have speed 2s. I apologize. It should be fine. It should be fine. Things are not running fast enough yet. Okay. I still don't know what to do about 1,500 speed modules. Alright, now these are outputting onto 2 separate belts, then they're bringing them over here and they're feeding them into green circuits. Now what I can do, and it's what we're going to do, is we're going to actually request in... We're going to do some maths. We're going to go to one of these red circuit builds. We're going to do... You do 42 green circuits. So if I have you and I request 20 of them and I cut that belt and yeah, they actually show up. So this guy outputs 83. Oh, because he's missing speed modules. Okay. This guy outputs 90 if I have any of them that have speed full. No, none of them. They're getting worse and worse as we go down. So this guy outputs 90. At least that's what he's meant to. If we have him output like that, and then we put into one of those, that doesn't work. We'd need to go out, in, and then into one of those. I'm going to cap that nice and short. And then we're going to repeat that down here, because this guy's the same. And then here as well. And then here as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have you go 1 tile further. You go 2 tiles further. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. You're going to go to there. No, you're going to go to there. You're going to go to there. You're going to go to there. We're actually going to have you output one tile lower. I'm going to get rid of all of that. No, that's wrong. You go there, you go there, you go there. Get rid of all of that. We're going to have you go to that line, that line, that line, and that line. Then I'm going to get rid of all of that and all of that. Okay. So rather than doing balances and that sort of stuff, I'm just using the speed of the machines to say, hey, we want to have 45 or more go to left, and then whatever's left go north, which should fill up these boxes. And if we drag you down, 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 we can now see we've got 33 and counting red circuits in stock. Okay, you're going to blue circuits. Then we already know that these needed 45 per belt from memory. You have 2 belts coming in, so you should be 200. That's more than I counted for. Hang on. What? 100. Yeah, and you get 90 in. Yeah. So you're designed to run a little bit faster. So these, we already know, I'll fill these at full speed. These we were bringing out. We're running the green circuits in there, and one feeds this line, which needs 60, and you produce 90, so we have an overproduction of 30. The red ones of these do 30. So we're going to request in 10 of those, which means that becomes a belt. And we change you to red speed. And I'll put one of those there. We have you become a belt as well. Now, of course, it's not going to run full speed, it's not getting fed at full speed, but that's a separate problem. One problem at a time. Like they'll slowly get fed at full speed. Okay. Red circuits, I'm not going to play with just yet. And blue circuits, what we're going to do with blue circuits is when we get to the end of the belt. So you're splitting into here and into here. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that and that. And I can get rid of that. Okay. You can do that one. Okay. Yeah, because there's no red circuits down here, this is not running. And you're not going to run up this end until red circuits overflow, yeah, and start flowing down here. Okay. So now what I want to do is I actually want to put in a over-the-top bot production for modules. I actually really like to double this, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to put in like a 15-second cut out, hopefully, and I'm going to go actually look up a really, really old series of mine to get a particular blueprint book that I like to do a module build. Because we have logistics, well, we have thousands and thousands of circuits in stock in the network doing nothing. So I might as well pull them out and put them to good use. So bear with me whilst I put in a cut. And that was quick, that was easy. So I have imported here It's a blueprint of mine from... hang on. I'll find the view, the date on the video. The 9th of September, 2017. What I actually referred to as end builds for my Gigabase all the way back in version 15. Most of which sort of work and sort of don't now. Like the green circuits build works. The red circuits one doesn't because they changed the ratios. The blue circuits one should. I don't think they changed the ratio on that. No. I had a little requester chest thing that worked great, except now we've got buffer chests, which didn't exist in 15. But what I do have, can I bring that book back up, please? No, not that book. That book is... Oh, and this was my original version 15, make most things. All bot delivered with a single train station that brought stuff in. Anyway, what I actually want to show off is this and... that. These are two really, really cute, tiny, itty-bitty builds that all they do is produce a crap ton of modules. Obviously, I don't have the speed modules to run them just currently, but that's besides the point. Where can I put this that'll be not horrible? Okay, blue circuits are added to the network there. Red circuits are added down here. Green circuits are going to be added up here. So, yeah! Right there. That looks like a good spot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get a decon planner, put it right there. I'm going to put one of those in item on ground, any ghost, item request slots. Do that. So this is a module build that just works off the logistics network, and it's direct insertion. So we have 1, 2 speed 2s. Hang on, what's the ratio? It's 4. So 2 speed 1s to feed a speed 2, and then a speed 3 is fed by 1, 2 and a half, because this one also feeds that one via this inserter. Speed 2s to feed a speed 3, and these are actually capped to 500. We're going to cap you to 1500. Actually, we're just not going to cap you at all. Seems more reasonable. And yeah, like I said, this is a small itty bitty little build. Actually, okay. Deconstruct that. Paste. Put that back down a second time. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Use upgrade planner to upgrade the module. Oh crap. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't want to take the modules out. I want to actually have the modules so I can refer to them. So we're going to upgrade plan them to efficiency 1s, which are pointless, and I really don't care about the efficiency. But it does mean that at a later date, I can then upgrade them back to speed modules after this flashy thing goes away and doesn't say, hey, we're missing 1.5k speed modules, because we ripped up this hoping to gain speed modules, and the exact opposite happens. The exact opposite. And crap, we just finished mining productivity, whatever that was. 56k. Okay, at least that did what I wanted. It reduced the sheer amount of rocket science we had in stock. Okay, so if we don't do research, the base should run faster. Oh. Nope, we're actually fine. If we don't do any science, the base should run faster and produce extra modules. I want to grab a stack of those. Yeah, the base is sort of running overtime. And I also installed one of those lovely Muppet mods, apply crafting layout to logistics request, which puts in every single request you can think of from here in your exact crafting order. So if we go to here, you know, you want, well, down to rainbow concrete and everything else. Rainbow concrete and everything else. Then the next one has repair packs. So if we scroll in here, we should find repair packs is missing, funnily enough. But we should find boilers, steam engines, so on and so forth. I could definitely lodge a bug report that they're missing. But yeah, it means rather than you trying to hunt through what you've put in what order, I can just add requests left, right, and center. And then I can always click this button, which then resets them back to like the order that they're in normally. It's not perfect. I would like an implementation where it doesn't add all these things that I don't care about. Like, you know, these should be just set to 0. Well, I'm never going to encounter wooden boxes, at least I hope, anymore. Like these, I can now set back to 0. I don't want them in stock. I don't want them on me. These, I don't have any reason to have these on me ever, because we make them but I don't use them. Same with burner inserters. Once they're trashed, I should never ever see them anywhere near my inventory again, even accidentally. So yeah, it's not exactly the implementation I would have used, but it's something. But yeah, this just makes sorting through the whole logistics crap so much easier. Actually, shotguns are a perfect example. I don't make shotguns. That doesn't even need to exist. That. They just don't need to exist, which would shorten everything by one set of rows. So, it's called... Oh boy, what is it called? Can I... I honestly cannot remember what it's called. I'm such a horrible person. Player request crafting layout. Yep. Horrible name. Like he's a great modder, not the best with names, but it's an awesome mod. I have to say, I've liked it. It's actually been installed for a little while, and I just haven't used it because I didn't realize this button was here. Because I just installed it and just assumed it would work. Pfft, silly me. But yeah, it just simplifies the whole crafting, the whole logistics trash request layout thingamajiggy bob. So. What are we doing? I've got those assembly machines. We're waiting on those. Why are you guys not getting... Why for you not get... Here. There goes another launch. 22 is down to Earth. Down to Earth. Your intergalactic spaceship is definitely in the intergalactic shipping system. Bob the robot is definitely flying across to you. Because you're down to Earth, I'm hoping he doesn't crash you down to Earth, but you know, you never know. It is Bob the construction bot. We have all the faith in the world that he is the worst pilot ever. Why are we not making those in any sort of supply? Okay. Where did I dump this? I dumped this here. Do you have spares? No. Do you have spares? Yes. 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 By the way, this is perfectly ratioed out. So it also has that going for it. I didn't take long. What's holding you up? Speed. Speed 1s. Okay, it's one of those you need speed 1s to make speed 2s to make speed 3s problems. Okay. Speed ones are actually way easier to sort out. They come down a belt. Right. Oh! This is how our speed ones were being put in the network. Please don't trash them. Of course. That's the only way we're adding speed ones to the network. Okay, once we get rocket control units done off-site, providing we ever see another module again, we should be fine. Alright, back up to this build. How you looking? You're looking pretty crappy. What's running worse? Red circuits. Red circuits probably because of copper. Red circuits, copper. I'm just gonna find... Oh boy. Maybe there's now too much crap in here. I'm gonna request 10,000. And I'm going to sit here and hope that some Speed Module 3s show up. And this is where I'm going to call this episode, because yeah, we need modules to make any progress, really. I'm sort of loath, but I am honestly considering... Oh, there's 100 down there. I am seriously considering... changing our ratio of speed modules to productivity modules, because we are really at the point where we are honestly considering, or a lot of our builds are using productivity 6s and a whole lot less productivity 3s. So I'm considering with our new build, to have just productivity. You're not missing a belt? No? What is your story? You're maxed out. You're got a broken belt. And you're the exact same because you're a blueprint. Which means you're the exact same. Okay, I'm going to have to wander through this build and make sure I haven't screwed up anything small like that, because that's already vastly improved. Yeah, I am considering swapping over. Like, this is doing 2 lines of speed and 2 lines of prod. I am considering swapping this over to 3 lines of speed and 1 line of prods. Same applies to... these builds I just dumped down. I probably don't need the productivity build because we're not really short on productivity modules. But we're definitely short of speed modules. In fact, I don't know if these numbers are going down or up. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of runtime. We're going to see what happens and wait for some more modules to show up. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much to Down to Earth and Matt Woods for both clicking the subscribe button. Either way, we're going to end the episode here. And the next episode, finally, we got back to low density structures and trying to build out this build and finish this off. Yeah, we've got acid, we've got the blue circuits. We just need to get a ratio that works, make a low density structure build. No, a rocket control unit build that works to the ratio that we have, and then and decide whether we want to double it or not, because we definitely have the raw resources down here we need to double it, should we want to double it. But yeah, that's a decision that we're going to make probably in the next episode. Anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I know we had a small sidetrack for the last 2 episodes, just getting this sort of sped up and built up and everything else, but it needed to be done. We should produce twice the amount of modules we were producing, which should make such one hell of a difference. Anyway, like I said, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. See you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.